What's up, my beautiful, happy people? I'm sorry I haven't made a video in about a week. I've been really sick. I've been in the hospital, and not many people know I had COVID-19. Um, so it's been one hell of a week. Actually, it's been a hell of a couple of weeks. I started out making a video for you. I went to the beach at Venice Beach. I'm going to show you what I got out of that day, but my phone fell into water. I had it set up on the beach. I thought I was far enough back, but I don't know if you call it a rogue wave or a higher wave came in, knocked my tripod over into the water. As the wave was coming in, I lost all my contacts. I got all my apps back, but for some reason my contacts didn't upload, and the video that I was shooting didn't load up because it was going to the cloud. So it's been one hell of a couple of weeks. Now, let's talk about COVID, guys. It's some serious shit. Floor I was on, there was a few people there. It's not as many as what the news is reporting, at least in my area here in Florida. But some serious people were seriously sick there. Luckily, I only had just the light case of it. I had low fever, aches, body aches, nausea, and real tired. I mean, worst tired feeling you could feel. But I'm back home now. I got out yesterday. I was in the hospital for 6 days. Please pray for everybody that's getting over this. A thing that's important to note, I don't know why it is, but you can take it for what it's worth. While I was in there, they only had a 1970s rotary phone for me to use. No cellular devices, no iPads, no laptops, nothing. So I don't know what that was all about. Plus, I was not required to wear a mask while I was in there, but the nursing staff had full gear on, and not this cheap shit mask that we're getting. Full respirator mask, glass shields, suits, taped up, the whole 9 yards. So that tells me something. Plus, me not having a phone, not being able to record anything. Alright guys, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm up to 71 subscriptions. I'm doing really well. I'm really surprised. In just a month, I got 70 some subscribers. I'm very happy. Please continue to like and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. Today's is going to be sort of not so much a pay dirt review and not so much gold review, but just what I did when I was at the beach. Like I said, my tripod fell over, so you only see what I got to recover. Also the metal detecting what I recovered there. Wasn't too much in either one because I was so frustrated after getting my phone wet. It was just unimaginable because then I had a 2-hour drive all the way back home. So it was 2 hours there, 2 hours back. Because the place I went is really good. It's known as the Shark Tooth Capital World, Venice Beach. So I did get a couple nice teeth. I'll show you. So let's get into it, and I'll show you exactly what I used and how I used it. And hopefully you'll be able to understand a little bit. Next, we have PVC pipe. I made a square out of the PVC pipe. You can make it whatever size you want. And what I got is those little floaties that you see in the pool that are round and had that hollow in the center. And I put the elbows, 90-degree elbows on there. There's 4 of them. Make a complete square. And what you do is you cut out the rat wire the size that you want, and you just put it on there, and then you just tie it together with zip ties. I could use a couple more up here. As you can see, I forgot to put these 2 on. These break off. You got to check these every once in a while because they will break off, and if you go to the beach with them, take extra with you because they will break off. That's one thing about the thing. You'll get one season out of them. And I always try to tie a bottle or something onto here, sort of like a snuffer bottle, if you would, for gold prospecting, so you can put your teeth and your valuables in. So I just use an old Tylenol bottle, but you can use whatever you want. And also, I got an old paint container. Let's go to Lowe's. Got a paint container, all-purpose pail. Let's see if I can scoop up some. Got some material here. And what you do is you just go down to the beach, scoop up the material, and you're just going to dump it into your little dredge. And you're going to shake out the pieces. Water helps out too. This is a dry shaking, but water helps out. But as you can see, there's a shell right there. Pick out your shell, and you got yourself a nice little treasure, a beach treasure. Very nice little shell, beautiful. So yeah, basically you have a dredge on the water, basically for looking for shark's teeth. I was there for about an hour and a half, and you'll see what I got. Not a whole lot, but I mean, for an hour and a half, it was pretty good. So basically that's it, guys. You just take your PVC pipe, glue it together, get your floaties, zip tie them to it. You might have to cut them down the center to get them on, depends on what kind of size of thing. And this is floats on the water. And I like keeping my string or my rope pretty long on here because, you know, 3 or 4 foot, depending on the tide. And like I said, the best time to go is at low tide. Got a piece of sea glass. Just an old beer bottle busted somebody up, but it's out of the water now. Pretty cool. It's pretty smooth, so it's been there for a long time. Rubbing against the ocean floor. I did find something pretty cool. I found a fossilized shell. If you can see that or not. It's a fossilized shell. The inside, the snail or the conch, small conch, is still in there, fossilized. And you can tell that it's different because it's a lot heavier than most, and it's solid all the way. You can't pick any of that stuff out that's in there. But that was pretty cool. That was one cool find I did find. It's a fossilized shell. And I don't have a clue what this is. It looks like some kind of tooth, but I am not for sure what it is. If someone knows that's in the Florida area that knows what this is, I'm sure it's some kind, might even be a fossil from like a spine of a fish. I mean, that's what I'm guessing it is. It could be the spine, top spine of a fish. It goes underneath. I am not for sure, but that's what my guess would be. Fossilized bone of a fish. Now this was a big shark tooth. It's fossilized and they break off. If you can see this tooth here, if you can see this tooth here, you can see how the ridges are right there. This goes up to the tooth. This would have been the tip of the tooth up here, and this was the bottom. This would have been the bottom, so you can see that's pretty good size. Open a pretty good size bottom of a shark tooth. Is the bone, I guess the jawbone part of it, the tooth, that part there. That might have been a mako. Another one that's broken off. It's a pretty good size one. This might be a dusky or a, the way it's going back, I think it's a sand shark. It's curved going back that way. Might be a sand shark. I don't think it's a tiger. Tiger curves more back and has more serrated edges on it. This is my best one of the day. This is pretty good size. Even though it does have a broken off piece, this is a pretty good sized tooth. Even though that side is broke off, this is probably a mako. Pretty good size right there. Not real small. Another good tooth right there. Right, that's another nice size one. Like I said, I only had about an hour to an hour and a half to do everything between the shark tooth hunting and the metal detecting, so not a whole lot of time. And these were the other pieces that were the other pieces of shark's teeth that were broke off. So overall, not too bad of a day. That's all that stuff right there. So that was pretty good. I was satisfied with that. So This is probably one of the cheapest metal detectors you'll be able to find. It's a Bounty Hunter Quick Draw 2. Very cheap, inexpensive. But I do find stuff with it. That's not my main thing that I like doing when I go out. Like I said, when I go to the beach, I like to look at sharks. My wife uses this more than I do. My wife likes doing the treasure or the metal detecting on the beaches. It's just a simple, very simple design. All right, these are the shells I got. These two are the same style. But this one really caught my eye. I like this one. It's very pretty, very well defined little shell here. And like I said, I only pick out the best anymore when I go. I only pick these a lot of these cracked teeth and shells that I got. So I can show you guys how I do this, because I was very disappointed with how my day went. All right. Well, the first thing I found was this. This was down about a foot. It doesn't look like it's been there long. It's got a little bit of rust to it. So probably maybe a month. Altoids. And please, guys, when you go to the beach, pick up your trash. Just pick your trash up. It's not that hard to pick up your stuff behind you. This is an Altoids can. That was there. And then I got 2 Bud Light cans, or 2 Bud Light bottle caps. They're rusted. They look like they've been there a couple months, maybe. You can see the rust on them. Just a little bit of rust around the edges. Bud Light Lime, excuse me. That's my wife's beer. She likes Bud Light Lime. And then the final thing I got, metal detecting, was a sinker, little torpedo sinker. Looks like it's about a 3-ouncer. I can't read on there what it is. Let's see. No, I can't read it. I'd say it's a 3-ouncer. Yeah, I'd say it's a 3-ouncer. And the fishing pier is right down from where I was at, so 150 feet, or 150 yards or so. I'd say 200 yards was the fishing pier where I was close to. So more than likely, that's where that came from. Could come from somebody up. It is the winter, getting close to the winter time, so this might be pretty new. Could have been up on the beach, somebody fishing up there during the day, and tide just rolled it in. Be surprised how strong tides are, guys. Also, when you're in the water, be careful swimming. Keep an eye on your kids, especially in Florida. There's sharks and then shark attacks around. All right, guys. I want to thank you all for watching today. I know it wasn't what I usually do as far as the gold pay dirt reviews or gold panning, but hope you enjoyed it. Again, keep me in your prayers that I recover fully from this COVID mess. I'm still in quarantine for the next 7 to 8 days. 7 days. I was in the hospital 6, so 6, 8, 14. So yeah, 8 more days. So please keep me in your prayers. Also pray for everybody else that's in the hospital fighting this stuff. Also, guys, if you're interested, I still have 2 bags left. I will be showing my next pay dirt review, which I'll be working on tomorrow. I got 2 of these bags left. These are the 2.25 grams. You can get them both together so it'd be a half a gram for $45, or you can get 1 bag each for $22.50. And that will cover shipping and everything. This is the last of this, guys. Once this is gone, I'll be working on some new bags. So shipping, I don't have to start charging shipping on these. And like I said, Chris W, he's bought in 3 bags, so he really likes what I'm doing. I got one review on one of the bags he got, and he got 2 more half-gram bags. So hopefully when he does that, I just shipped them out today to him. So hopefully he'll get those in 2 days, and hopefully maybe by the weekend I'll have another review of my own pay dirt out there, so you can see exactly what kind of product I am putting out. So take care, and God bless everyone. As I say, I'm out of here.